Hey beginning golfers! In these visual guides, we're going to explain some basic golf terms so you'll be ready to engage with golf in your own way.
Nice shot.
Stay tuned to see how these new golfers find their way out on the course. When you pull up to golf, there's a few things to consider in between parking your car and heading to the tee. The facilities around the course may vary, but here's a few basics. When you arrive, you'll often be greeted by a sign that says Bag Drop, where if you didn't bring your own clubs, pull straight in, park your car, and head to the pro shop where you can rent the gear you need. If you're there to play a round of golf, check in with the starter, who can be found either in the pro shop or near the first tee.
New tee tag? All right. Have fun, everybody. First tee's right over here.
Awesome. Wonderful, thank you.
All right, do well. Hit it well.
Get there early so you have time to meet up with your group and get settled before your scheduled tee time. You can use this time to warm up on the driving range, practice on the putting green, use the locker room, or grab a drink in the clubhouse before you tee off. Everyone has a first time at a golf facility, so don't be shy. Who knows? This place could become your new home away from home. When you head to the course, grab your friends, family, or ask a neighbor. A golf group typically has 4 or less people.
Hey, how's it going?
Whether you own your own golf clubs and golf balls or rent them at the course, make sure you've got the gear you need to play on through. Your bag's main squeeze? The clubs. Clubs vary in length and materials depending on your preference. And of course, there's different club heads for all types of shots. The big boy in your bag is the driver. The longest club in your arsenal, it's usually the first one you reach for. Your driver is a good way to start if you want to go far. Irons are a bit of a wild card. They come in numbered sets ranging from 3-iron to 9-iron. The smaller the iron number, the further the ball will travel. Wedges take the pop of the highest iron and turn it all the way up. There's pitching, gap, and sand wedges, all used to help you get on the green. The baby of the bunch is the putter. For your shortest and most precise strokes on the green, pull the putter to sink that final shot into the hole.
There we go. That's the birdie.
At the start of every hole, you'll reach for your ball and a tee. The tee helps your ball stand apart from the grass so you can nail that very first drive.
Nice shot.
But remember, you only get to tee it up on your first shot of every hole. All other shots are played where they finish. Every item in your bag can be tailored to your skill level and style of play. The greenskeepers may be meticulous, but understanding the basics of the course ain't rocket science. Most standard courses have 18 holes, 9 on the front going out and 9 on the back coming in. Typically, these 18 holes are made up of par 3s, par 4s, and par 5s. You will either start on the first tee or the 10th tee, depending on your designated tee time. You can play all 18 holes or only 9, your choice. Start off at the tee boxes. They vary in distance from the hole. You can choose to tee off from any box you like, depending on your skill level or preference.
Oh, that's going right. No.
The further back the tee box is, the harder the hole is, so don't be afraid to play from those closer to the green. The fairway is a long stretch of well-manicured grass that separates the tee box from the green, the smooth area of light, short grass where the hole resides, almost like a rug. If using a golf cart when moving yourself between shots, stick to the cart path. As you play down the fairway, you'll encounter the fringe, grass that borders the green and is a bit thicker in texture, and the rough, which is even more dense than the fringe. Hazards like sand traps, water features, or wooded areas will try to derail your good time. The star of the hazard lineup is the bunker, a concave sandy area that will leave a bad taste in your mouth. When you understand the course, you can make it your own and play it your way. Sure, rules were meant to be broken, But keeping a few of these basics on the table will keep your time on the course from turning into a game of whack-a-mole. After your initial drive, the player furthest from the hole usually plays first, but feel free to go if you're ready.
Get your ball?
This is called Ready Golf and keeps the round moving quickly.
Perfect.
Nice one. Nice job. Wow.
While the goal is to get to the hole in as few shots as possible, just make sure to have fun.
You got a wedge?
Yeah. Wedgie.
There it is.
There you go.
At some point, you may veer off the course or wind up in an unplayable position. If your ball goes out of bounds or in the water,
Again?
you can replay it from its original position, adding a one-stroke penalty. Or, if your friends agree,
Don't worry about it. Hey, hit another one.
go ahead and take a redo, called a mulligan in golf. If you find yourself hitting a wild ball that's headed toward another person on the course, you should warn them by yelling,
4!
Don't worry, it's all good. At least he yelled 4.
As you make your approach, it's time to get nitty-gritty with your shots. Only use your putter to make shots on the green. It's steady, precise, and oh so smooth. Keep it simple, keep it fun. Don't deny yourself a mulligan.
Yeah.
Sandy dandy.
The course may be big, but the aim of this game is to keep the score small. The lower, the better. Keep it simple and make sure you know the lingo.
Just give me a par.
Par is the number of strokes that a pretty darn good player will take to finish playing an individual hole.
Oh, good swing, dude.
The number of strokes you take on a hole are expressed relative to par, but numbers are boring, so let's call them something else.
Practice.
For the average player, you'll be hearing a lot about bogeys, that's 1 over par, and double or triple bogeys, 2 or 3 over par.
I think I got the gap to the pitch.
I mean, Tiger would do the gap.
Thank you for carrying me.
Yeah.
For the rock star, it's birdies, 1 under par.
You got a birdie shot.
That birdie shot. So if you got about 150, buddy.
150.
2 under par for eagle. Or the albatross, 3 under par for double eagle.
I say go with the pitch.
The pitch.
Nice little easy.
Okay.
Perfect.
And then there's ace, the hole-in-one. And don't forget, you can also choose how long you want to play, 9 or 18 holes. Now that you've learned the basics of scoring, just go out and have some fun. Golf is a game that adapts to you,
It is. Stay up. Stay up.
your passion, your skill, your style. Make golf your thing.